Tim Rivers, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Carson Williams. Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. The throw to second is offline.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Tim Rivers up next for the Astros. Foul ball there. Rivers went off for 2 homers in his last game, saying he's been one of the best players in baseball in terms of scoring runs. In fact, his numbers place him top 5 in the league. Man at second. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming around third is Alvarez. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And a payoff pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Jose Altuve will touch them all. 3rd home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-2.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Up next for the Astros, the first baseman, Tim Rivers.
On the ground right side. Aranda steps on the bag, and 2 away now.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Isa.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's a big power threat, Junior Caminero. Payoff pitch. On the ground to first, Rivers. There's 1. Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Yeah, that's fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 2 outs. Now a pop-up on the infield. Delgado. And that will end the inning. 5 innings complete. All tied 3-3. Go-ahead run on base. Now it's Ryan Vilade.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in.
Base hit. Here comes the runner. He scores and they have the lead. Now the tag at second and he's out. Rivers steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
That one hooked foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Home run number 15 on the year. And just like that, they're within a run. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud.
He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's if you were putting a
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Cam Smith. And right back to the mound. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rays take game 1 of the series on the road. Rivers played brilliantly despite the loss.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
And now the first baseman, Tim Rivers. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. To the right side. Fair ball. Alvarez around second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Center fielder, number 6.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Cannonball coming. His first homer of the year. The Astros strike first. It's 4-0.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Raynel Delgado next to hit for the Rays. Out to short, Pena. Oh, and it bounces on him at first. Can't pick it up, and the inning's still alive.
That's the ground attack right there. He can really run. So not only does he get himself the RBI, but he also gets the infield knock. And that's what you're looking to do in that spot. Put the ball in play.
Back here in Houston as we go to the last of the third. So the Tampa Bay Rays are holding their own so far this season. They're a team that was viewed as a real contender to make some noise, so they might need to turn it on.
Well, it's early, and they haven't put themselves out of contention yet. Maybe they aren't running away with the league, but they're still in a position to battle for a spot in the postseason. They've got some work to do before the All-Star break to put themselves in a good position if they're going to contend down the stretch.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Digging in, Tim Rivers. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Cannonball coming. A 2-run shot, and we are starting over.
Big-time players don't shy away from these spots. He knew he could change the game, and that's exactly what he just did. Fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Heading for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Rivers digging in. Walk-off watch is officially on, Singy. All that's missing is the dramatic bat flip.
Yeah, or a helmet toss and a crowd surf. Let's see if he can give them the moment they're hoping for.
Fouls away the first offering.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And just 1 out remaining for Houston.
Well, this is where the team aspect.
All loaded up. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. The Astros down to their final strike. Lined into right. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Rivers was a real bright spot despite the loss.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
One down. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. And he grounds one to the right side. They get one. Tag out at second. It's a double play. And just like that. So next up for Houston, Tim Rivers. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Ground ball could be 2. There's one. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the rookie right fielder, Andy O'Toole. That's a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Rays have the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Swings through that one for strike one. Correa gets his lead at first with nobody out. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A two-run blast. That's his third home run of the series, and it gives him the lead in the third. It's 2-1. And that's his fifth straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Tim Rivers up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Yandy
Rivers digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
On the ground, and foul ball. The Stros with the tying run at the plate here at the bottom of the seventh.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out.
number 2.
And now the right fielder. Raised down by a run here at the top of the ninth. On the ground left side. 6-4. And that's the ball game. Rivers had a great showing in the win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. One down. Tim Rivers getting ready to hit.
The first baseman, Tim Rivers.
Ripped to third and caught. And for now, the home run streak takes a pause. A lot of game left, though. First and second, one out. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground left side, 6, 4. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Runner at second, nobody out.
The first baseman, Tim Rivers.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Throw on to Torkelson. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Yandy.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Riley Green. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman,
Tim Rivers up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball. To first, it's short option, but a nice pick for out number 3. Astros are down quietly, and the score stays 3-1. Go ahead run on base. Wenzel Perez digs in now. 2 on, 1 out. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Over to third, but the throw is offline. And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. Up the middle, McGonigal. On to first, ball game. And the Tigers strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win. Rivers had a poor showing, needed to do more.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
One down. Tim Rivers, the next to hit.
Rivers.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Nice shot, nice shot.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
And next is the designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Runner takes off in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Pretty impressive from the three-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
Man at second. Runner on the go again. Tap back to the mound. Throws to first in time.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 6, Dalton Varsho.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Swing and a pop-up. And that's the third out. The Tigers coming up, no score. You're dialed into the show. So bases all loaded up. Eli White up now for the Tigers. Right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Rivers, 22 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Line drive, base hit right field. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
The batter, number 15.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Two down. Runner on the go. On the ground. And that chance handled. That's the inning. First and second. No outs. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That's a base hit. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. Into third, and they are rolling. Runners at the corners, still nobody out. Back at Comerica Park. Start of the sixth, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Tim Rivers. Lifted in the air, right center field. Meadows on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. For the top of the eighth, Tim Rivers steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Lined into right. And there's one down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
That's to third. The throw to second is offline.
Up next to the Astros, the designated hitter, Cam Smith.
First and second, no outs. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Payoff pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
The 0-1. Swing and a drive deep right field. Carrying well. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Alvarez scores. And they take a 3-run lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. Two on, one out. Double steal. And that'll load the bases.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
Here's Carlos Correa. In the dirt, blocked. Runners stay where they are. That's ball one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
The batter, number 3, shortstop Jeremy Pena.
Two outs. Bases full. Jeremy Pena now at the plate. Here's a 3-0. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
No, not what they were looking for from him out of the pen. That'll drive a manager crazy. He wants guys to come in and attack the strike zone.
Back here in Detroit, on to the bottom of the 10th. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Base hit! Headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Next to hit, Spencer Torkelson.
The first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho drifts towards it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros even this series up at a game apiece. Rivers with some solid production in the win.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.